Gav, I know it's been a long day, but we greatly appreciate you taking the time to chat to us about your runners at the Vaal on Thursday. And moving in is the first of those in race number 2.
Yeah, she's a nice filly. She ran a good race down in Durban in the breeders' race, a close-up 4th. Obviously, it's her first start for this campaign, and she's doing nicely at home. She's nice and fresh. Obviously, a healthy respect for Candace Dawson's horse. Looks like a filly on the up. But we nicely weighted, and I expect it to be competitive.
Yeah, and Johan's stable seems to be cooking really well.
Yeah, the horses are turning the corner nicely, and looking forward to the season ahead.
Then in the first leg of the place accumulator, you've got a horse called Planolunio, and we'd love to know what you're thinking.
Yeah, so Fabian's words, she's going to need further. She's probably going to need the experience. So let's just hope we can run a nice positive race and maybe finish in the quartets or something like that.
And his stable's also ticking over quite nicely.
Yeah, Fabian's had a great winter season, and I've got a couple of rides for him next week. Looking forward to riding him.
Fantastic. Then something that a lot of us don't wear these days, but it's a grand old thing if you've got one, a pocket watch in race 4.
Yeah, he ran a great race last time. I thought he was an unlucky loser. The winner, intimidated him quite badly, and it stopped his run. He was finishing his race strongly, so I think he's got a good chance on Thursday. He's a nice horse. He's a horse that's just going to keep improving. I thought maybe he just needed that run last time, so I'm sure he'll strip a fit horse too.
And then we move on to a horse called Now I Got You, who had sensational juvenile form. They say horses sometimes lose their form, but they never lose their ability. He's a really smart-looking horse for Corrie Lensley.
Yeah, he's a beautiful horse. In his penultimate start, I ran a good second on him. He had a lot of weight to shoulder. The winner at 52, and also carried me in right across the field, right across the track. And I think a horse that's lacking a bit of confidence didn't really help him. I think he's well weighted in this race, and I see his last run, he pulled really hard in the run, so just going to try to get him to relax, and looking very forward to riding this horse. Viva de Janeiro is your final race and final runner on the card. Yeah, obviously it's his 3rd run now for Fani. I won his maiden on him for Johan. I think he's off a fair handicap. He's trying the 1600 now. Also another horse probably going to just look to switch him off and run at them, but I think he's at a 14 now for Fani. He had a 1200 on the inside track where things didn't really go his way, this horse. So looking forward to riding him, and hoping that he'll be competitive.